The Guru Meditation.
Hello fellow Amiga users, I'm Bill.
I'm Anthony.
And we are the Guru Meditation. Thanks so much for checking out our YouTube channel about the Commodore Amiga computer and the community that surrounds it. We make how-to videos, we do live streams, and we get out into the world and do show reports from Amiga shows and retro shows around the world.
We do interviews and record presentations from leaders in the Amiga community, and we do short profile documentaries about interesting Amiga users and their projects.
My Amiga vintage computer.
But most of all, we just have fun hanging out with you guys. Anthony and I met back in 1988 at the Westchester Amiga user group, a user group that still meets to this day, and this YouTube channel is an extension of that club.
Bill and I both have massive collections of Amiga hardware, software, and rare peripherals that we dig out and demo for you. Like, literally dig out.
I've seen you digging in Dow's bunker, and I feared for your safety.
Well, it's no more dangerous than the barn.
Whoa, oh, timber! Thanks so much for checking out our channel, guys. Hang out, have a great time, and Amiga forever.
We will see you on episodes of the Guru Meditation.
If you dig our videos, smash that subscribe button. And if you want to be notified when we post a new video or go live, click the bell notification button. Yo, 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 what is up, everyone? Great to see you. I think we're live. For some reason, I don't know what's going on, but I was having a hard time updating my Twitch status. It didn't like my photo, which is really, really weird. So, I don't know. I did the best I could, but that's why it took a little bit longer to come live. What's up, casual bastard? How's it going, my man? Hell's Angel, great to see you. Crashin', great to see you too, my friend. Wolf Dawn is back. Thank you. Eagle Beakster, always a pleasure, my friend. Thanks for all the support. It's awesome to see everyone. Again, this is just going to be a quick stream today. Just a quick little, I figured we'd do some shoot-em-ups. I actually tested these games like a couple weeks ago, so I hope they still work. We'll see. But yeah, let's see. Sound is looking pretty good. Let me check over here. It was like a little bit of a scramble getting ready. I hate it when that happens because there we go. Yeah, it looks good. The Twitch was, I mean the Twitter wasn't working. I still never really got it right. So hopefully people will watch, but we'll see. A quick 4-hour stream. Yeah, exactly. Is that what I said? 4-hour stream? It's going to be a quick 2-hour stream. Mr. Linus, what's up, dude? Thanks for hanging out. I've got tickets to go see Dunkirk in 70mm IMAX, which is awesome. It's only playing in like 70 theaters in the whole country, and I think like 15 of them are in California. So I'm really psyched that there's actually one here in New York that's playing it. There's two in my area actually. So I'm going up with a couple of my Amiga friends, and we're gonna see Dunkirk in 70mm. That's why I gotta wrap things up by 4 o'clock. Cool. Yeah, let's fire up the Amiga since it's gonna be a little bit shorter than usual today. Let's see if this works. Fingers crossed everything's working here. There we go. All right. And the webcam is functional. I don't know if you guys remember at the end of last stream, the webcam just totally bugged out and it was like this crazy acid trip. But hey, that was fun. Gotta open up my kombucha. We'll fire up the Amiga. So yeah, so like what's been going on? Wow, it's yeah, always open your kombucha away from your 1200. It's powerful stuff. Hey Pierre, I'm feeling better, man. Yeah, the medicine has been working. I'm still not 100%, but the medicine's been working well. I finished like my first cycle of medicine. I think it's tomorrow, and then I have to go back for some more tests to see where I'm at. But I am feeling a lot better, man. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Pierre. Today is just gonna be a simple stream. Gonna do some shoot 'em ups. I just wanted to I want to stream, but I just want it to be an easy one. So yeah, actually, first we're actually gonna do something that is not game oriented. I just want to give you guys like an update on what's been going on. Oh, you know what? I gotta switch my monitor over to the Amiga so I can see what's going on, not on delay. There we go. All right. Yeah, so exciting. Anthony and I shot an episode of the Guru Meditation this this weekend, and we had a blast. It's an episode I've been wanting to do for a long time. We scratched the surface of it at Vintage Computer Festival East like 2 years ago, but I want to do like a proper demo of DigiView, so that's what we did this weekend. I've been editing the video. It's clocking in at around 30 minutes right now, which is long for one of our videos, but you know, I've always been like toying around with the idea of like it's a tough balance, right? Because you want them to be short enough where people don't get bored, but you also want them to be detailed enough so people have good information. So on this one, I'm kind of erring towards the side of length, because a lot of people who are going to watch this are people who really want to like see DigiView in action in all its glory. So I took a couple behind the scenes photos. I'll show you guys real quick. Let's see, the screen is looking good, aspect ratios are looking good. Alex76GR Amiga, how's it going, my friend? Hell's Angel, yeah, DigiView. I'll probably be posting. I'll be posting the video within like definitely within the next 2 weeks, maybe sooner. I've got a 30-minute rough cut of it right now. Yeah, Mr. Alliance, yay for long videos. See, that's the thing. Is like I think a video like this, people who watch it are like legitimately into it. So I don't mind posting something a little bit longer. And you know, in the grand scheme of things, like 30 minutes really isn't that long. It's long if someone's not that into it. But you know what? If they're not that into it, then they can just stop watching it, right? And the people who are into it get more out of it. So I don't mind doing some longer videos. And I learned the guys who are really into it and girls are, they can sit there and watch a long video. I know like when I post like a long stream of one of our parties, like a lot of people really like it. And you know, even if they don't watch the whole thing all at one time, they check in every now and then and you know, hang out, see what we're up to. So I think I'm gonna do a longer stream. I mean a longer video this time. But let's take a look at some of the BTS stuff. Oh hey, Crashin', check what I'm wearing. Polska, baby. I've got the Polish vibes flowing. I'm hoping to make it the Ami party, dude. The microphone just looked a little bit hot there, so I got the Polish vibes flowing today. Let's see. Let's go to AdPro. I'll show you a couple of BTS photos real quick, and then we'll get into the games. Let's see. I also, depending on how long the stream goes, like I said, it's only gonna be about 2 hours. But if I finish the games quick, because I only have like 2 queued up, then I might install Imagine on this Amiga. It's another piece of software that I love from back in the day, and I need to learn a little Imagine because I found some of my objects that I used to make on floppy disks. So I think it'd be really fun to fire up Imagine and look at the objects. The thing is, I literally haven't fired up Imagine in like 25 years, so I don't even know how to look at the objects. Yeah, DigiView was slow, Pierre, as you'll see in the episode. Oh, thanks, Alex. Yeah, this is, I think, the official Polish football team jersey, so that's pretty rad. Notice I said football, not soccer. I know what's up. I might be from New York, but I know what's up. All right, where are we here? We are gonna go to AdPro. I love doing this. Like, I could show you these pictures on a PC, but what fun would that be? No fun. I really had a blast hanging out with you guys last time too, doing the D-Paint stuff. I want to do more like Amiga creative streams as well. That was really cool. And hey, the Retro Hour gave us a really nice shout out on their latest episode, so that was really cool. That felt great. Let's see, I'm pretty sure I put it on here. It should be in stream images. There we go. Oh, first of all, yeah, we have to do this, right? On the 25th, what's today? No, on the 23rd. Today's the 25th. So 2 days ago, it was Amiga's 32nd birthday. So of course, we gotta throw up a little happy birthday to Amiga. Happy 32nd birthday, Amiga. You don't look your age. Casual, it's been about 32 years for you. You never had a clue how to use it. Yeah, it's been a little bit less than 32 because Amiga turned 32 2 days ago. But I know, I feel you. I know what you're trying to. I know what you're getting at. Let's see. Okay, so we got NTSC high-res laced 640 by 400, 6-bit ham mode, 4096 colors, Floyd dithering. Let's check it out. Let's see what we got here. Pierre is asking, are you and Anthony going to release more interviews with Amiga artists and musicians on your channel, like you tease on on your channel promo? Yes, Pierre, we will. It all comes down to Bill's editing time. And I think I'm trying to shoot a bunch of episodes with Anthony while he's here, and then during like the downtime or the in-between periods, I can release those videos. But there we are. We're crazy. That's Anthony's Amiga 1000 with my Amiga monitor. And yeah, happy birthday, Amiga. Happy 32nd birthday, Amiga. Alex says, oh, you love AdPro Roar. You never understood image effects. Yeah, image effects is one I want to get into, but I never used it either. I was an AdPro man, so I stick with it because I'm familiar with it. But I know image effects was developed longer than AdPro, so I think it has some modern features that AdPro might not have. So it's something I want to look into. Alex76, happy birthday, Miggy. Long live Amiga community. You know it. Harry Longbone, you didn't miss Blood Money. We're going to get into it. We'll get into it very, very soon. Hey, what's up, Candy Rotten? Great to see you. So there we go. Happy birthday, Amiga. That's a little, on the screen, that's like a little image I made with D-Paint. So I made, I found some like birthday cake clip art and put some boing balls on it. And then I changed the Guru Meditation era to say happy 30th birthday. I did this back when Amiga turned 30. So yeah, happy birthday, Amiga. Awesome. Let's see what else we got here. We got, let's take a look at our DigiView BTS. So this is Anthony and I shooting a new episode over the weekend. We really got pretty deep into DigiView, so it's going to be an awesome episode. It will be released sometime in the next 2 weeks. I'll probably finish it up by this weekend, maybe. It just depends how much time I have to work on it. I already have like a 30-minute rough cut, so we're already in really good shape with it. And DigiView is just like my favorite thing in the world to use on the Amiga, mainly because of DigiDroid, because I love me some DigiDroid. Pierre still has his Imagine and Image Effects manuals. You'll bring them along with D-Paint 5 manual at the next meeting. Holy cow, Pierre, that would be amazing, dude. That would be so freaking cool. Thank you. I would love to have the physical manual because it's just not the same looking at PDF. I don't know why I decided to do this instead of play the game. It's not instead of playing the game. It's just the precursor to playing the games. I'm just so excited about this episode because I had so much fun doing it. I just wanted to share it with you guys. So yeah, we did it in my parents' basement because that's where I had all my DigiView stuff stored in their garage. This is a little BTS photo. You can see the setup there. We got DigiView set up with the Droid. We scanned an Amiga World magazine, and yeah, it was awesome. Hey, Ms. Mad Lemon, how are you? Great to see you, Miss Mad. Great to see you as always. Thanks so much for all the support, everyone. Speaking of support, I don't know if I think we did mention it on the last stream, but somehow I'm like a Twitch affiliate now, which is like the first tier in Twitch. It's actually, honestly, it's not that hard to get, but I just want to thank all you guys for all the support, and that's why I became an affiliate. So I got a sub button now. Again, I'm not into there's no reason to subscribe. I'm not here for the money. I just do it for fun, but it's just fun to like level up, and I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out always. It's just so much fun to hang out with you. I'm good, Ms. Mad. Thank you so much. I'm feeling a little bit better. My medication's finally kicking in. I finished the first cycle tomorrow, and then I have to go back to the doctor to get checked out, see how I'm doing. So things are looking up. No problem, Pierre. Get some work done. And thanks for offering me those manuals. I'll definitely pick them up. And it's looking like I will be able to make the meeting. So yeah. So there we are. Let's see what else we got here. Here's another BTS shot. I'm not sure what this one is. I don't remember. Oh, thanks, Miss Mad. Yep, I'll be good. It's just like the tick season it's the worst season for ticks ever in New York. And and I caught this thing called Babesia, and it's a nasty little virus or disease, whatever it is. It's kind of nasty, but fortunately it's totally treatable. It just kicked my butt for a while. Oh boy, I know what this is. This is Anthony inspecting the DigiDroid. So yeah, if you're not familiar with DigiView, here I am going on about DigiView and didn't even explain what it is. It's an image digitizer, so it takes a composite video source and allows you to scan an image with it. And it comes with a black and white camera, And in order to get a color image out of it, you have to do 3 scans: red channel, green channel, blue channel. And then it takes the RGB, puts them together to make a color image. And what Anthony's pointing at there is this little motor called the DigiDroid, and it automatically turns the color wheel for you. It was an upgrade, like a peripheral that you could buy for DigiView. And Little Miss Speedbody, I think, is that what that said? Little Miss Speedbody? Little Miss Peabody? I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right, but thank you for the follow. That's awesome. I appreciate that very much. So there's Anthony checking out the droid. You'll see this in action when I post a video. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite peripherals of Amiga. It's just so cool to like have this droid attached to your black and white camera, automatically turning the color wheel. It's super, super fun. Roar is a very clear picture. Which resolution? It's 640 by 400 ham mode. So it's a little bit of a cheat. It's 4096 colors in 640 by 480. So it's like almost like dynamic high res, except that dynamic high res only uses 12 colors per scan line, where this is just full on like ham in 640 by 400. Error, couldn't open file. What? Oh well, we can't look at that one, unfortunately. That's really, really weird. I must have saved it incorrectly or something. I've had like I've been having a really weird issues with pictures today. I went to post a picture on Twitter and it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. I posted the same picture earlier today with no problem. And then I was trying to post a picture to announce that I was going live and it wouldn't let me post it. Oh well, so there you go. Yeah, 640 by 400. We can try it. We can try it in 320 by 200. Let's try it. See how it looks. Let's go NTSC low res. Oh, 320. Let's see. Oh, sorry. NTSC low res. 320 by 200. Let's see how it looks there. Yeah, it doesn't even fit. I guess it doesn't scale it. That's very interesting. Let me try something. Load it up. Let's load. I think it's this one. Hell's Angel, you had a Vidi Amiga on an Amiga. That distant color capture. Oh, I never saw a Vidi Amiga. I would like to see that. I have to look that up. It took a small amount of time, so it had to be a still source. Yeah, exactly. The same thing with DigiView. DigiView took a long time to digitize, as you'll see in the episode. So it has to be perfectly still. Yeah, so 640 by 400 is interlaced in NTSC. Roar. And you can go more than 400 if you go into overscan mode, but the standard size is 640 by 400. Alex7R says you could try Mystic View for viewing images. I don't know that one, Alex. I'll have to look. It looks amazing on lace. Nice. All right, let's see. So if I do NTSC low res 320 by 200 instead of 640 by 400, let's see if it shows the whole thing or not, or if it crops it. It's probably gonna crop it. No, yeah, cropped it. So this is fun. We can scale it. Let's scale it. You know, let's use Add Pro, man. Let's see. So we want 320 by 200. Let's see. Let's just knock it down in half, right? 320 by 200. Boom. Scaling it down and execute. And there it is in 320 by 200 for you, Roar. That's the standard. That's the old school Amiga low res ham mode. It still looks pretty darn good, right? Of course, it's cheating a little bit, right? Because my scaler is upscaling it to 1920 by 1080. So technically, you're seeing, you know. So I don't really know what you're seeing. The Amiga is outputting 320 by 200, but it's being upscaled with the box to 1920 by 1080. So who knows what that really is? And then I'm taking the 1920 by 1080 and squeezing it down to fit in my template there. So I'm not really sure what you're seeing, but it looks good. Wolf Dawn says he's got memories of Video Amiga as well. All those noisy paused VHS frames and glorious grayscale or ham. And now that's the other thing we did in this episode is we showed that you don't necessarily need a camera to do a scan. We used a color splitter from Sunrise Industries, and I played Laserdiscs. I busted out my Laserdiscs for this episode, and we scanned a frame from Star Wars. We want to give you guys like the full DigiView demonstration. And the Star Wars image looked great. The funny thing is we did a couple of test scans before we shot the episode, and it didn't really handle like the dark scenes well at all. We want to scan the last frame of Return of the Jedi, like with the old actor in it before they replaced it with Hayden Christensen, and it just didn't look good at all. So we had to do an exterior scene that was a lot brighter. But you'll see that all in the episode. If you guys are interested, go check out my YouTube channel. Little plug here, youtube.com/thegurumeditation. I'll be releasing this episode within the next, definitely not more than 2 weeks. Maybe a little sooner. I've already got a 30-minute rough cut. Yeah, grayscale, Hell's Angel, exactly. Grayscale, it was faster to scan in grayscale because it only had to do 1 pass. When you scan in color, it has to do 3 passes. Red channel, green channel, blue channel. Lost Patrol also used Video Amiga for the video sequences. Oh, wow. I'm not sure. What is Lost Patrol, Hell's Angel? I'm not sure. So there were movie sequences, and the rest was drawn. Was Lost Patrol a game? I think it was. I feel bad. I feel like a dum-dum. I don't know. I don't know what it is. maybe I do remember it. I can't think of it at the top of my head right now. Lost Patrol, you think is an action game? I have to look it up now. Now I want to play it. Chickenpox1 says, kinda is, kinda not. Well, now you guys have got me interested. The music is fantastic. Sweet. Lost Patrol. I'm gonna have to look that one up. Alright. Time to play some games. What time is it? 2:30? Maybe we'll come back to AdPro, we'll see. Or maybe I'll just install Imagine. That'll be fun. But let's play a couple games. We're on Twitch. We gotta play some games. I'm gonna play some Blood Money. Now I'm really frustrated right now because I wanted to read some information about it for you. Also, I wonder if I need to run it in NTSC or PAL. You know what? Let me grab a magazine real quick because I want to give you a little info about Blood Money before I play it. I always like to give you a little info. Sorry, I am not prepared. Poor streaming on Bill's part. Chickenpox1 says it's awesome. So yeah. They're talking about Lost Patrol. It's a cool game with a trainer, Hell's Angel says. And Mr. Linus is saying Lost Patrol is the Vietnam War game, right? Oh, and Chickenpox1 said it's gonna murder me on my first try. There's some strategy in it. It's kind of a war strategy where you have to lead a squad through a war zone, sort of like Wasteland. Oh wow. Wow. Roar said it was frustrating when he got so far, then boom, half of his patrol was wiped out. Oh man, I'm sure it's difficult. If it's an Amiga game, it's difficult. Let me just see if I can find this magazine article real quick. If not, we'll just start playing right away. I'll be back in 2 seconds. Whoa. Where did I put my headphones? So I got 2 books here. One is like a book zine. You see me pull it out every now and then. It's from the Retro Gamers, the publishers of Retro Gamer magazine. It's called the Amiga book. I think they have Blood Money in here. The other one I have is Commodore Amiga, a visual compendium. It's an awesome, gorgeous book. Both these books are awesome. Yeah, I'm sure I'll need the trainer for it, but I'm gonna go look that game up after the stream for sure. Let's see. Let me see if I can find it really quick. If I can't find it, then I will just play. But I'm pretty sure they have a nice little article about Blood Money here. Should have been prepared. I wasn't. I was too busy stressing about my images not showing up. I could have sworn to have a blood money here. Let's see. Where is the blood money? If I can't find it, I'll just pass on it. But I always like to give you guys a little information. That what I do know about blood money is that it was made by Psygnosis. It is a side-scrolling shoot 'em up. It's very difficult, and it has one of the most legendary openings in any Amiga game, in my opinion, with some sampled sounds. It has awesome music and sampled sounds saying where. The only question is, where is the money? So we're gonna hear it in a second, but I want to give you guys a little more information about it. You know what I could do is I could load it up, and while it's loading, I can take a look in here. Blood money's nice, yeah, it's coming up. Agony, I love me some Agony. Psygnosis, there we go. I know they have it in here somewhere. Where is the blood money? Maybe they don't. Maybe I'm confused. Maybe it's just in the other magazine. Maybe it's only in in the other book. Maybe it's only in Commodore Amiga, a visual compendium. I doubt it though. They have a lot of good games in this book zine. Let's see. Another World. If you guys don't have these, you should pick them up. They're both awesome. This one's called the Amiga book, from the makers of Retro Gamer magazine, and the other one is Commodore Amiga, a visual compendium. It's available at funstockretro.uk, although I was a Kickstarter backer, so that's how I got it. Flashback. Alright, I'm giving this one more flip through here, and if I don't see it, we're done. There. Hey, Cinemaware. I'm going to play some more Cinemaware games on here, too. Speedball. Love me some Speedball. D-Paint, Dragon's Lair. Oh, hey, did you guys see the trailer for Stranger Things Season 2? It's ridiculous. It's so good. So good. Alright, maybe they don't have blood money in here, which is weird. I'd have to, I'll find something about it. But no, you know what? We don't need to read about it. We can just play it. We'll just play it. Roy, you love the intro and the digitized meteorites. Yes. Yes. And Alex is saying it's frustrating, difficult, only enjoyed it with cheats. Chickenpox, you got your Bitfrost today. Nice. Ms. Mad Lemon says Commodore Amiga, a visual compendium is great. I really like that book. Oh yeah, Ms. Mad, didn't you do like a flip through on it? That was a really cool idea. Now you just reminded me. On your YouTube channel, you did an awesome. That was a really cool idea for a video. You just flipped through the book and commented on it. That was really, really nice. I like that. If you guys go check out Ms. Mad's video about Commodore Amiga, the visual compendium, it's really, really cool on YouTube. youtube.com/MsMadLemon. She's really not mad. She's actually extremely not mad. She's very don't be afraid. She's very nice. What am I doing here? Hard Drive 2. I think Blood Money is a WHD load game, which scares me. For some reason I feel like I have it in NTSC, so I'm gonna stick with NTSC mode right now, and we'll see what happens. Roar saying Buggy Boy crashed on WHD load. Have you put a spell on it? Oh man, I don't know, right? I have such bad luck with WHD load. Where's my blood money? Wait a minute. Was I playing it on my 500? That'd be terrible. I'm so unprepared for the stream today. Alien I could have sworn I had blood money though. Banshee. Hold on. Let me try. I'm pretty sure I have it here. Let's take a look. Go into man, this is bad. Sorry guys. Ms. Madeline says she did a flip through, still waiting for the Amiga Future magazine, which we feature, so I can do a flick through of that. Oh, that's a great idea. I ordered my Amiga Future as well too. Maybe it's on my Blood Money. There it is. I must have put it on here. Alex, I have the Microbotics 030, and from what I understand, WHD load does have problems with it. I've messed around with different tool types, and it's just never I've never really gotten it to work well. WHD load, that is. Some games, like when the game works, it works great, and when it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. Let me just, I could have sworn I brought it over. Let's see, W, maybe the icon just wasn't there. A, B. Oh, I guess I just didn't copy it over. That's very strange. We'll fix that right now. Miss Mad is mad as in loco, crazy, but not in the nicest possible way. Yes, of course, Miss Mad. It's certainly the nicest possible way. You rock. Gotta wait on updated slaves. If they update it right for my accelerator. I heard O30 sometimes have problems with it, especially this one, which is a bummer. I don't know how I played this game before, because I could have sworn I played it on here. I don't know why it wasn't on the hard drive. It's very strange. Let's give it a go. It's possible that I played it like right from the compact flash. How awesome is that?
First, there was Menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game. Blood money.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the money?
The biggest unanswered question is where is the money?
The biggest unanswered question is
where is the money? Test, test.
Where is the money?
Do you guys hear me? Yeah, I think you do. I should have bought a Blizzard accelerator while they were still affordable. Yeah, the Blizzards are the best. But this machine just came with this microbotics. Pierre, you should have bought a Blizzard. How awesome is the music and the sampled song and the sampled sounds, right? Pierre has a lot of them. You hear me? Okay, good. Yeah, it's weird. Just for some reason my VU meter is not showing. Awesome. Awesome. It's fun. There's things just go haywire when you stream. There's nothing you can do about it. It's frustrating. But I see one of my VU meters jumping, but not the one that should be jumping. But as long as you hear me, I am happy. Are you guys ready to watch me get killed here? And I don't think there's a trainer. I don't think this is the cracked version. Alright, F1 for 1 player, F2 2 players. Music on, we definitely want. What's F4? Patient, impatient. We have patience. We have patience here. Pierre, yeah, so in case you're wondering, this is actually Pierre's Amiga 1200 that I've inherited from him, so. Yeah, Pierre, why didn't you get a Blizzard, man? Rob's got a Blizzard 060. I want to get my hands on his 060, but I think he's gonna sell it on eBay. Ms. Mad, VU meters are the key to life, right? VU meters and waveform monitors. I can't live without them. Alright, so press fire. So in this game, it's a side-scrolling shooter. And it's all about, well, money is obviously the game currency, the blood money. And the more blood money you get, you can like upgrade your weapons, upgrade your ship. So you know what? That looks cool. That spaceman looks awesome. But I think we have $100, so I think we have to start with the helicopter. And unfortunately, there's no collect that money. Show me the money. I'm dead. Alright, that was some poor gameplay. Let me regroup here. Yo, Matthias, thank you for the follow. I didn't get to read your last name because I'm in the middle of an intense game of blood money here. Well, it hasn't gotten crazy yet, but it's about to get crazy. Thank you for the follow, Matthias. I really appreciate it. I stream Amiga stuff over here on the Twitch channel. Not always. Oh boy. All right, I gotta regroup here. I need some money. I gotta regroup. All right, let's just start again. But thanks for the follow. Yeah, I stream mostly Amiga stuff and mostly from a real Amiga. I will stream other stuff as well, maybe some modern games, but it always has like its roots in retro, or certainly its roots in Amiga. And I don't just do games either. I do software, but mostly games here. Some weird hitbox. All right, here we go. One player. All right, let me see. I give people a lot of credit who can like play games well and stream simultaneously, because it is really hard, especially on a game like Blood Money that is very difficult. You know what? I'm gonna hang back. Try and play smart. I got greedy. See, that's what happens when you get greedy. I saw those coins and I was like, give me the coins. Show me the money. Just like Jerry Maguire. Show him the money. Oh, 25. I'll take a quarter. Oh, man, too slow. See, my initial shot was off the mark. Oh, you don't get any. Let's see, can I sneak up here? Wow, look at that. My propeller is all up in that. Oh no! Oh, that was a sneaky move there. All right, let's see. So we can land here and upgrade. I have 135 bucks. So I can get, I think this rocket shoots straight up. I'll take it. I'll take it. I need all the help I can get. Yo, Star Wisp 78, how's it going, my man? Great to see you. Thanks for coming back. Yes. Oh, that's nice. It's got the diagonal. Whoa, it's the Psygnosis bird. It's coming to get me. Ah! I totally should have died there because it looked like he hit me, but you know what I need is I need a longer range gun. Because I have to get so close. Oh, dude, this game's so hard. And the thing with a lot of these games is like the difficulty doesn't ramp up. It's just like the first level's easy and then it's just like impossible. Get that owl. Oh, we're going down. I wonder, I saw something open up on the top. I wonder if I kind of like forced my way up there, if I could have went up. I like when we're going down here. Gravity is my friend. Show me the money. Show me the money. Show me the money. Alright, so we gotta shoot these guys. Why can't I turn? Oh, you have to shoot it in the middle. That's tricky. Woo! Oh man, those missiles are tough. Hanging. Oh man, and I lost. Wow. Wow. Tough luck, sucker. You were wasted. I scored 4,400 points. Press fire to proceed. So I gotta get. So I got 4,000. Wow. I need 30,000 just to get on the high scorer list. Oh, that's a speed up. Gotcha. I know, Hells Angel. He was half in me, right? It's crazy. I'll take it though. I need all the help I can get. Miss Mad, this is really freaking hard. I remember I used to play this a lot back then, and I really couldn't get much further than I just did. It's known for being like a super hard game, as all Psygnosis games kind of are. Roar, you have to watch me in return. You're losing your connection. I'm sorry, dude. Thanks for hanging out, Roar. It's always a pleasure to have you, and thanks for trying. I know you're out in the countryside with limited bandwidth, so I appreciate the effort anyway. It's always a pleasure to have you, my man. Thanks for all the support as always. I love hanging out with you. Interesting choice to pair a helicopter with cyberspace levels. Yeah, totally, right? Star Wisp? Star Wisp? So I don't know why I call you Star Wisp. Whip. Star Wisp. Sometimes I just read the chat fast and I got my mind on the game and I say funny things. Just ask Sanad with that Chris Hasselbeck. That Chris Hasselhoff. It's an inside joke with me and Sanad. Alright. Show me the money. These are hard coins to get. Just the orientation of the bad guys. Those are really difficult to get. Alright, boom boom. I think you deserve money for those 25. Oh, But you know what? Shooting the ones going after the ones on top, I think is a good strategy, because then you have gravity and you have time. When you shoot the guys on the bottom, you don't have as much time. And now I'm not going up there again because we all know what happened there. Let's see if I can sneak through here. Boom. Come on. Get him. Get him. Show me the money. Time it out. Yes. Nice. Nice. All right, let's go. Let's upgrade. Equipment. Give him hell. Let's upgrade. This time I got 180 bucks. So I still can only get one thing, but let's see, what should I get? Should I get the reverse fire? Let's try the reverse firing rocket. Yeah, it's tricky, right? It's tricky to play and keep an eye on the comments and pronounce everything right. Wolf Dawn says, pretty looking games that are insanely hard is the Psygnosis way. Yes, you are very correct. Sea Death 420, this game is so far, I never get far past the reverse direction part. Text to speech can help, yeah. JW Black Boy, what's up, my man? Great to see you. Hey, we might be coming down to the city to see some jazz Wednesday night. I don't know if you're playing anywhere, but the wife and I are feeling jazzy. If you're playing, we'll come see you. I think we're gonna go to the Prohibition production, if not. Good thing the power-ups are taken away after one death. Right, Health Angel? It's crazy. Harry Longbone says the 150 is the speed up. Oh, I wonder, so is that the speed up or is that a bomb? Who would want a fair game? Well, you know, let's just get this sucker and see what it is. I need like longer range. It's a bomb. Oh, but it's like a heat seeker. Woo! Oh yeah, I could wrap my head around this heat seeker. The heat seeker, that's what we need. We need more heat seekers. Love the heat seeker. Oh jeez, I flew right into it and now my heat seeker's gone. You know what, to be honest though, the thing I'm just so happy about, oh man, I'm getting away with murder here and I deserve it. I don't feel bad about it at all. I'm just so happy that WHD load isn't crashing. I don't care how hard the game is, I'm just so happy. So happy it's working. It's working. It's working. Hello. It was for me, tear it up, I'm not home. Alright, well I'll take advantage of my my immunity. Well, then those rockets come quick. Once you get into like one of those guys' sights, you're done. Whoa, what the heck? The controls are reversed? Are you kidding me? Well, that's just impossible. I forgot about that. When you go into that area, the controls are reversed. You're playing in your hood. Oh, tomorrow night. Oh, damn. I don't think we're around tomorrow night. Those power-up icons are totally counterintuitive. Totally. Yo, Johnny. What is up, my friend? Great to see you, as always. The stream machine. Hell's Angel says, don't jinx it. I know, right? That's the funny thing with this WHD load. Is like when the game works, it works. And when it doesn't work, it just doesn't work. It's like all or nothing. Oh, C-Death 420 was saying that's the part he never gets past. When they reverse the controls. Oh, and the radio tower does that. That makes sense, Hell's Angel, so maybe I can take it out. That is a very sinister trap, Alex. You can try flipping the joystick upside down. That's a really smart. That's really smart. Especially I just got this little guy. I could just do one of those. That's really smart. So you know what? I would not have thought of that. Let's try it again. Let's see if we can get there. And you know, it's funny, like, even though it's blood money and you want to get the money, I feel like you don't want to put yourself at too much risk for the money because the power-ups only last one life. So, like, how good are they, you know? So, you know, when the money's there, take it, but don't go out of the way. I'm gonna redo. Redo. Johnny, it's awesome to have you, my friend. I hope all is well. Hope all is well in Amiga Paradise. I saw, what did I see recently? I saw a post, like a non-Amiga related post about Tenerife. And I got really excited and I was going to send it to you. And then like the ADD kicked in, and then there was like another post that came up, and then I forgot, and so I just saw you now. Now here's the question, like, how can you buy those ships at the beginning of the game? Because you obviously start with very little money. I guess you start with 100. I have to look closely. Okay, go for the guys at the top. Listen to your own strategy. Boom. Give me the 25. Show me the money. I'm really... That gun there, like, stresses me out. This guy... He's got to go. He's got to go. Now over here, I think I'm going middle. Take out these spinners. Not even going to bother trying to... Pretend it ain't worth it. You know what I'm saying? This is blood money. You got to show me the money. Show me the big money. I couldn't get him. I couldn't get him. Oh, God. What do I have? 205. I'm definitely getting the Heat Seeker. I really like the Heat Seeker. Oh, but you know what? We have 205, so I can try this, whatever it is. Maybe I can upgrade the ship after the level and use my saved up money. That's very possible. Let's see what this guy does. Do I just have more range now? I don't know. I'm not. That was a $200 power up that doesn't. No range. That was a waste of 200 bucks. I'm just getting wiped out. I'm gonna start again with a better power up. Ah, that you think that's a shield? Yeah, it was range, right? I had range until I lost it, which was very, very quick. Yo, casual Commodore. How's it going, man? Great to see you, my friend. Thanks for stopping by. We're playing a little Blood Money. At the beginning of the stream, we looked at some behind-the-scenes photo of a little shoot I did this weekend with DigiView. And now we're playing some Blood Money. And I'm bleeding. There's a lot of blood and not that much money. Getting my butt kicked here. But that's par for the course with a Psygnosis game. The cool thing is, like, it's enough, like, there's still enough gameplay where I'm having a fun time. It's not like I'm getting wiped out immediately. I'm getting wiped out almost immediately. I don't have to worry about him. Die. Let's see how much money we got. We got, is that a 9? Like 195? You know what I really like? I really like this Heat Seeker. The Heat Seeker is awesome. Yeah, so we looked at some behind the scenes photos from my new episode about DigiView. Let's Heat Seek them. Come on. Oh! So we get really lucky with this Psygnosis Owl. He should have killed us a bunch of times. And, you know, lucky Sprite. Lucky Sprite. The Sprite gods are with us. I'll take it. And there goes my Heat Seeker. I'll take it because this game is so freaking hard that any little bit of cheating I will take. I know I used to have a trainer for this on my Amiga 500. I'm just wondering, like, are the people who made these games, are they just like incredible gamers, or did they like not play them? You know, like, there's so many of these games that are so difficult. It's like, are you guys really that good and I'm that bad? That was bad. I got no excuse for that. And I'm stuck here. Nice. Oh, we got away with another one there, and I'll take it. I will take it. I don't feel bad about it at all. Don't feel bad about it. Oh, and now we're reversed. Should I do that? Oh, I flipped the joystick and it was still a little tricky. He just takes your money, not kills you. Oh, Casual says he doesn't think it's a Heat Seeker, just a bomb. It was working well. Just a bomb that falls down. I think I got excited. I saw it get a couple hits, and I figured it must be a Heat Seeker because I wasn't aiming it very well. I've got an energy bar down there. I gotta check it out. Yo, Ozzy Boshi 2. Aziboshi 2, the sequel. Aziboshi, the sequel. I love it. Psygnosis is better known for Lemmings and Shadow of the Beasts. Yeah. Shadow of the Beast, as much as I love Shadow of the Beast, and I love the music and I love the graphics, and it's one of my it's one of my favorite all-time games, it's still really not that playable. Shadow of the Beast 3, I think, had the best gameplay. You know what? We should play Shadow of the Beast 3 next time. Alex throwing down some good info here. According to the BBOAH, it was that big board of Amiga hardware, the microrobotics accelerator uses 72-pin RAM sims, which are quite common and not expensive. Cool, I didn't know that. I've got 18 megs or 16 megs. Programming game, Wolfdawn says programming game probably makes you lose perspective when it comes to difficulty. It's possible. That's why testers are so important. Yeah, very possible. Star Wisp says they needed the game to last very long, so they did it like they did with arcade games. To stretch playthrough of 20 minutes to a very long time, you just need to make it incredibly hard. Maybe that's possible. That might be true. That might be very true, Star Wisp. You lost the password for Aziboshi 1, so I became Aziboshi 2. I love it. The sequel. The second coming of Ozzy. I like it. Alex is saying you can change your RAM sim to see if the WHD load problem persists. I think it definitely is a RAM issue, Alex, because most of my crashes are like memory conflicts. And like I said, I've played with the tool types. I know there's that you can turn on and turn off MMU. I've done both. Neither has helped. Like if the game works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. CDET says some kids can only afford a few games if they didn't pirate. Yeah, exactly. Wolfdawn says Beast 3 was actually really good gameplay wise. That's what I'm gonna play next. I think I'm feeling some Beast 3. Ms. Mad says Shadow of the Beast. I tried playing it for the first time after watching my brother play it. It's hard in ways I just didn't understand. It is. It's crazy hard. But it's so beautiful. I don't care. I just like looking at it. No AutoVec helps a lot. I'm not sure if I tried no AutoVec. I feel like I must have. But I'll try it again, CDeath 420. I'll try it again because I'll try anything at this point. No AutoVec. We can try it. I've tried no MMU. I've tried MMU, which I thought what the problem was since it's a memory thing. So I do have an energy bar. Look at that. And I'm not talking about a Cliff Bar. I'm talking about an energy level. Yo, Junkyard Dave throwing down the host. Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that very much. Junkyard Dave is an awesome dude. I just met him recently here on Twitch. And man, he's a really great guy. Super supportive of this channel. He's an amazing speedrunner. Lots of NES speedrunning. And he's a great dude. So I appreciate that host very much, Junkyard Dave. And see, there I go. And everyone should check out Junkyard Dave's channel. He's a great gamer, super nice guy, and he plays like really cool NES games that I've never seen before. Not because it's not that like I'm an NES expert, but I'm certainly not. But still, it's cool to see NES games that I've never played because I was really into NES back in the day, but not that hardcore where I would get the stuff from Japan. I played mostly, you know, the stuff that was easily available here. I liked my Castlevania. I liked what else did I like on Mike Tyson's Punch Out, of course. Super Mario Brothers. I mean, it sounds cliche maybe, but it is a great game to this day. I really can throw in Super Mario anytime and just rock it out. I love it so much. Gameplay ability on. It's so weird because those bubbles in my simple little brain, like those, I see the bubbles and oh wow, I got away with complete murder there, and I'm not upset about it. Yeah, Super Mario Brothers. The playability on those NES games is just awesome. I hate to say it, but like much better than the playability like on this game. Sorry, Amiga game. It's yes, the Junkyard Dave raid. No worries, Dave. Thanks so much for the raid. I appreciate it. whatever it is, the Junkyard raid. I appreciate it very much. MUJ, what's up, dude? See Death 420. Oh, the blue thing doesn't kill you, it just takes all your money. No wonder why. The Psygnosis sprite just steals your money. Tough luck, sucker. You're a waste. Junkyard Dave, I get wasted a lot in this game. This game is like super difficult. I would love to see someone who's actually good at games play it, like yourself. There is on YouTube there's like a playthrough of it, and the guy makes it look really easy. I don't know if he just practiced a lot at it or he had a trainer on, which is entirely possible. Harry Longbone says I can beat this level. I thank you for believing in me, Harry. And Junkyard, thanks again for the host, man. That really feels wonderful. And MUJ, thanks for hanging out. That's the funny thing with the raids, right? Like I started raiding people too, and based on you raiding me, because I know how good it felt. So I started to raid people after my streams. And the funny thing is, like you throw them a raid, but usually you stop streaming because you can't hang out anymore. So I feel bad. Like I throw down a raid, and then I can't hang out in the stream. There we go. There we go. Boom. Yeah. Yeah. Unbelievable. I got through the hard part, and then that little pipsqueak just pink got me. Junkyard Dave believes in me as well. Ms. Matt, I lost track of what you're talking about, but I think you're talking about Beast, baby. As I demonstrated last time with other flying games, you're perfectly capable and safe pilot. Sure. David Whitaker wrote the music in Beast 1. It is awesome. And of course the Roger Dean artwork is just out of this world. Roger Dean, don't take my money. Don't take my money, Psygnosis. You already took it when I paid for the game. The box art, you know, the Roger Dean box art is just absolutely gorgeous. And Roger Dean is an amazing artist. He's still around today, man. All his work on like the Yes albums, oh, so good. And Asia, oh, those album covers are amazing. Amazing. I wish I had an imagination like Roger Dean. Can I beat the level? The thing is, I don't know how long the level is. I was getting confused there between my bomb. Oh man, it's so difficult. Uh-oh, I just made life a little more difficult for myself. So many bombs. Ah, I'm in trouble. Boom. Oh, this game's, there's no way I can beat this level. This is impossible. And you know what the funny thing is? Like, I did legitimately buy, oh, and we're reversed. Alright, I gotta remember that. Can I take out this tower? There we go. You know, I did legitimately buy this game because I love the, I always bought Psygnosis games because I just loved their beauty and I loved their box art. So I did buy this, totally bought this game, like, legit. And like to pay like whatever it was, like 40, 35, 40 bucks, and to just like not be able to beat the first level is rough. Oh, you were talking about the music in Beast. The music in Beast is amazing. I did have a trainer for Shadow of the Beast as well. I remember in the old days, like the trainer would come like on its own disc, and you would boot with the trainer disc, and then put your disc in, like your original disc. Because if you didn't have a cracked copy, you could get the trainer that way. I'm pretty sure I did that. Now I'm trying to remember. But yeah, there you go. So the high scores are the credits. That's pretty rad. And Hell's Angel said they usually had game cheat modes. Yeah, for sure. And you need it. Yeah, does anyone know what the cheat mode is in Blood Money? At least, you know what would be nice? It would just be nice to know like how far along I am. Ms. Mad, I'm like, you know what? I might not be remembering it correctly, but I'm pretty darn sure I had some discs that would crack the game without having a cracked copy. But now I'm starting to doubt myself a little bit. But I know I had some kind of disc that did something like that for some games. I don't want to give you like wrong information, you know. But I'm feeling like these guys take a lot of hits, man. Oh, double kill there. Time it out. Boom. Now this little rascal got me last time. I'm not gonna let that happen twice. Let's see. Do I go? You know what? Let's try this guy. Oh, we still got 135 bucks. Let's go up and down. Whitaker says they were hard to work with. They were very critical. He did not have much freedom, but whatever, ended up being amazing anyway. Oh, that's interesting. CDeath420 said he never had a trainer disc. Yeah, I might not. I feel like I might have had it for some game, but I might be wrong about that. I could be wrong. I could be wrong about the trainer disc there, Miss Mad. Like, I feel like I did have one for some game, but I could be wrong. I could be totally wrong. Press help, then 1 or 2, and you will restock your supply of lives or money, respectively. Oh god. Harry Longbone, this is good. Oh dude, alright, so Luckash is amazing. I love Luckash. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know if you're allowed to post links in the chat, which is a little bit frustrating for me. The Autobots get it. The Autobots and the Decepticons. the Automod gets it. But yeah, if you guys Google Luckash, Luckash is an amazing musician, Polish dude, and he does awesome work. I bought all his albums on Bandcamp. But yeah, I think Harry does he sample Blood Money in that song? On the option screen key, press F4 then S, then type Pond Ulix 4 p.m. with spaces. The border color should change with each correct letter. In the game, the following keys are available. Oh, so maybe you have to type that in. Oh yeah, Luckash did an amazing Bruce Lee piece. I gotta play some Bruce Lee. I'm dying to play some Bruce Lee. How's it? Should I try it? So, on the option screen, is this an option screen or is this like a store scene? Let's try it. Press F4 and then S. Let's just try this for fun. F4, S, and then type POND ULIX space FOR space PM. The border color should change. You know what? I guess it's not this the wrong screen. The other. Okay, I'll try it. Hell's Angel. For now, we'll stick to legit. We're too legit. Oh yeah, look at that. We got some serious firepower now. And the trick is not. You know what would make a huge difference in this game is if you could just keep your power-ups. It would just make it so much more playable. And it'd still be difficult, but man, it would be really nice to keep these. So I guess you just can't die. Be a man. Ah, oh, I saw it coming. I was That was bad. See, I don't like to cheat, but in a game like this, I guess it's not so bad. I would like to do it just so I can see what I have ahead of me. Although it could break my spirit if it's a lot ahead of me. And then I could turn it off and try and do it legit, you know? Wasted. Oh no, I went backwards. Harry Longbone says his Spy vs. Spy is amazing. It totally is, right, Harry? Oh, Luckash is the man. Did you show the whole Blood Money intro? Sad you missed that. I did, Casual Commodore. I'll do it again. I'll do it right now. Casual Bastard says, as far as I can tell from long plays, it takes 17 minutes to even get to the first boss. That's cray-cray. You have to freaking cheat. Exactly, Miss Long. Oh, and here's a gift. What's this? Whoa. A special delivery from my wife under the green screen. I've got bourbon chocolate with cherries that she just whipped up. She used some bullet bourbon. I'm psyched. So much of the game. Yeah, what's up, babe? It's very dark chocolate. infused with bourbon made from raw cacao. So much of this game was wasted because no one saw it. Exactly, C-Death. That's what I did with Shadow of the Beast. I had to use the trainer because I would have never seen the game. I got into like the castle, and that was about it. Dude, you have an amazing wife. Totally. Check this out. The bourbon smells amazing. She uses bullet bourbon. Let me escape. What was it? F10? Yeah. And I'll play the opening for you, Casual Commodore, while I eat the bourbon infused chocolate.
First, there was menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where...
You know what? I realized I turned the sound down, the volume down when I talk, so it doesn't overpower my voice. Let me just make sure we have full volume for you, Casual. Alright, there we go. Full volume. I'll do it again.
First, there was menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's
money?
a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's a
money?
whole lot more coming.
Where is the money?
There you go. There you go, Casual. That is an epic opening right there. So yeah, does he actually say that? I think he did say shut your mouth and look at my wad. I think because you said that and I thought you were just being funny when I was eating, but I think that actually was one of the sampled sounds, Harry. And Miss Mad Menace is the one that you played in your childhood. You like Menace. You know, it's funny. I wasn't a big Menace player. I'm gonna have to fire that one up. Hacking Games, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I stream Amiga stuff, usually from a real Amiga. I don't always stream Amiga, but I stream Amiga like, I don't know, 80-90% of the time. And I do both Amiga creative streams and game streams, mostly games over here on Twitch. Yes, it's Psygnosis. Exactly, Wolfdon, from the sample. That's how you figured it out. Air Jury, what's up, dude? Great to see you, Air Jury. Amuten TV, one of the coolest demos I saw back in the times when my parents bought me the A500. Legend. Yeah, this game was worth buying just for that intro. I think that's why I bought it. Xenon 2 has bombed the base. Oh. Xenon 2, I never played Xenon 2. Wolfdon says, you always said Psygnosis, but Psygnosis. In one of the cracked versions, the moon went in front of the aircraft. Oh. No worries, Casual Commodore. I hope you enjoyed it. I wish it was longer. Oh, it's Harry Enfield shouting that. Got you. Aziboshi II says, why do you native English speaker make the P of Psygnosis silent? I don't understand. It's very weird. Like sometimes P is silent, kind of like telephone, or it's pronounced like an F. I don't Oh, look, it's showing you the game here. I wonder if I don't play, if it'll get to the boss. I don't know exactly why. Like in Psycho. Psycho, it's not Psycho, it's just Psycho, like the movie Psycho. I'm not sure why it's silent. I didn't I didn't study hard enough in school. It just I guess it just sometimes the P is silent. Casual Commodore says Xenon 2 demo. He remembers the Xenon 2 demo from one of the Amiga format discs. Oh yeah, it got worn out, I'm sure. Wolfdon, the P is silent. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. We'll try this one more time and then I'll try the cheat. Hiss off. Psycho Pigs was another great game with the silent P. I never played Psycho Pigs. Xenon 2 is an Atari ST port. Oh, okay. For the Commodore 64. Wow. Maybe the bourbon will help me loosen up a little bit, you know. Those are like AT-ATs. That's another pronunciation, right? I always used to call them AT-ATs. But apparently they're AT-ATs. Who knew? They're still AT-ATs in my opinion. I'm gonna have to watch that playthrough. I think there's like World of Long Plays maybe did it. And he plays it really, really well. This game I'm talking about. I don't know how he plays it so well. He makes it look easy. When I watch it on World of Long Plays, I'm like, oh, I got this. Let's see, 210. That's a shield. We haven't tried this one yet. Let's try this one. Hogs of War. Okay. Was Hogs of War a 64 game? I'm dying to bust out my 64 as well. All right, just not happy about this upgrade either. I like more guns. Oh man, I'm sorry. I'm like stinking so bad. Those guys, those bubbles are almost like little heat seekers. Oh, I couldn't. Now I got the chocolate on my finger, and it makes the trigger finger slippery. The Psygnosis Owl man steals the money. I'm feeling like the money in this game, oh, man, it's important, but I just wish you could keep your power up. That's my huge gripe. My other gripe is when you hit that sucker and he goes past the horizontal. Oh, that's a bad position right there. PlayStation. Yo, Mr. Paul 3D. Awesome to see you, my friend. I hope you're well. Let's see. Let me go back in time here. Mr. Paul, awesome to see you. As always, not messing with your graphics today. Playing some blood money. Where is that explanation? On the option screen. Alright, let's see. So if I hit... Okay, here's the option. I assume this is the option screen. Press F4, then S. Then type P. No, this might not be the option screen. F4. See, F4 changes it from impatient to patient. F4. S. I wonder what. Well, you know what? We haven't played impatient. Let's try it out. Unless that is. This might be it. F4. S. And now I scrolled too far. F4. S. Then P-O-N-D. U-L-I-X. U-L-I-X. Space F-O-R. Space P-M. The border should change with each correct letter, so I don't think that did it. What's what happens if I press help? I don't think I did it. I don't know what the difference between patient and impatient is. And now my chat is scrolled to the history, so I don't know if anyone's saying anything. Sorry. Those AT-ATs, man. More range would be nice too. More range would be really nice. Oh man, just so difficult. The previous screen was the option screen. There might be tool types on the WHD load icon. I should look at that. You're right, CDeath420. The only official cheat you remember is for Batman. J-A-M-M-M-M. Jam. Nice. It's a really underrated game. I should play some Batman because last week I played RoboCop in honor of the 30th anniversary of RoboCop, the movie. And they say that they modeled Batman after RoboCop, and that's why he has like a weird squat sort of thing. Sanad. What is up, Sanad? Blood Money, you know it. Oh, impatient disables the animation in the menu screen. Ah, that makes sense, Alex. How's it going, Sanad? Getting ready for your swap meet? Love it. Love it. Pause the game and type Russian Air. Skip levels by pressing N. Let's just give it a go. I've got 205. I like this combination of these two missiles. Pause the game. I don't even know how to pause. Do I hit spacebar to pause? Pause the game and type Russian Air. I don't think it's working. Yo, Too Salty GG. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. I hope you enjoy my subpar gameplay of Blood Money. We're playing Blood Money right now on a real Commodore Amiga 1200. Although I used to play this on my 500. It's an OCS game. I stream mostly Amiga stuff. Always retro stuff. I always try and like to use the real hardware as much as possible. But sometimes I will stream something other than Amiga games. But you know, everything I stream has got its roots in retro or its roots in Amiga. So thanks for the follow. That's awesome. I hope you have a good time here. We have the best folks ever in chat. They are a lot smarter than I am. They're probably better at games too. And there goes all my power-ups. This game is freaking difficult. Ms. Matt, I want you to give this a try on your nostalgia time. I want to see your reaction to this. Oh, and the controls always get reversed on me. Batman is hard too. Yeah, RoboCop was hard. Sanad, you're a little bit tired, but here to see my instant failing in this game. Yo, Too Salty GG, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to the stream. If you're here to see poor gameplay of Blood Money, you've come to the right place. So yeah, it looks like this game, does this game have like a third person view, kind of like when you're behind the ship flying towards asteroids? Because like on the opening, you do that in the opening. Is that just the opening? Is it always a side scroller, or is there some variety to it as well? I don't know. I've never gotten that far, obviously, nor will I ever without a trainer. You know what we'll do is after this match, we'll look at the WHD load readme and see what it's got. It is impossible, right? CDeath420? Oh, nice. You've put that down as a request for me, Ms. Mad. That'll be fun. I want to see your reaction. It's really difficult. Yo, Retro Red Rum. How are you, my friend? Great to see you, as always. You've done it on 3 levels? Wow. That's amazing, Casual Commodore. Okay, Alex is saying that that third person perspective is just on the intro. Thanks for the info, Alex. I appreciate that. Hi, Van84. What is up, dude? It's a pleasure to have you. Thanks for stopping by. We are, I'm showing you how not to play Blood Money. Awesome has a third person view. Oh yeah, Awesome is awesome. I love that game. I have it on here. Retro Red Rum, this is Blood Money. Blood Money by Psygnosis. And in typical Psygnosis fashion, it is extremely difficult. And I am just getting an old-fashioned butt whipping. Now, interesting, I wonder like how good I could play it off stream, because I'm not that good either way, but I'm a little bit better when I'm not streaming. But not much better. Not much better. Don't get the wrong idea. It's not like I don't stream and I become like an amazing gamer. I'm not really that good. But it's a little bit easier when you're not streaming. Like Junkyard Dave, who's hosting me right now, and I appreciate that very much. When he does his speed runs, man, he just goes like fully focused and he just turns off the mic and streams, which is a really good idea. I think that's probably like the only way you can do a speed run or a hardcore gaming is to you know, not try and chat. But I'm not trying to do any speed runs. I'm just trying to beat the first level. But I hear that the first level could take 17 minutes to beat, so there's just no way. I don't even know how long I'm surviving for. Probably like not even 5. Oh, here we go. We're backwards. It's so I'm so stupid. I destroyed the tower, and then I kept pushing the stick in the wrong direction. So dead. This is the farthest I've gotten though. So I'm making a little progress. Oh man. Oh please no! Don't do this to me, spinners. Now I did notice in the intro, like if you don't play, oh, here's those bubbles, green bubbles. I was just gonna say I noticed some objects that aren't here, but they're here. Those little bombs remind me of, what game is it? Oh man, I should have equipped up. It's Fort Apocalypse, or is it Shoplifter? There's some game with little bombs like that. Oh, you know, I used to get up to this stage. I remember this, but it kind of splits in half. Are we gonna go up? I hope we're not going down. Oh, I got away with one there. Whoa, look at those guys down there. I hope they don't come up here. Don't come up here, guys. Stay down there. I don't even want to attempt to fight you. Are they coming back? No, we're good. We're good. Well, that was gutsy. That was gutsy. I wonder... freaking wasted. Super Stardust has the best third-person part. I was gonna play Super Stardust today as well. Casual Commodore, you play better off camera as well? Yeah, for sure. Hi Van A4. Oh, Bumblebee sent you. Awesome. Well, welcome, Hi Van. Thank you. And thank you to Bumblebee for sending you. I hope you have a good time. I stream mostly Amiga stuff from real Amigas. I stream other retro things as well, but I'm like 90% Amiga, because I want to try some 64 stuff. I streamed some Intellivision stuff on here before. I want to do some Coleco as well, but I just keep finding myself, it's hard to get away from the Amiga, you know. 17 minutes to beat, another 5 minutes to kill the boss. Wow. Do I use the power stick? Yeah, I'm using the original Amiga power stick, Synod. Can you see it? This is Amiga before they were bought by Commodore. That's the original, man. It's really difficult to use. It's not easy to use, but it's historic and beautiful, and that's all that I care about. CDeath420, you love Fort Apocalypse. It's one of my favorite games. And I played it on my Atari 800. You love the music? Yeah, this is great music. Good game. Thanks, CDeath420. That was a good one. 90% Amiga, 10% bourbon. Yeah, I'm eating bourbon-infused chocolate right now. My wife delivered it to me under the green screen. She just made it today. She used like raw cacao and bullet bourbon and cherries. It's awesome. You know what? Since some of you guys here, let's... The Koenigsegg Speed King. It's really the best joystick for Atari Amiga C64. Forget the competition shit. No, I don't know that one, Sanad. I used to use the Wyco bat. Let's see if there's any cheats in here. These ._ files are just those are system files because I guess I copied this from my Mac, not my PC. Let's see the README. Let's see if there's any to install from. All right. If there's any trainers built in. The built-in cheat mode has been activated. Find self out how it works. Oh, so the WHD load people are not going to give you a hint here. But you know what? That's fine because it actually works, and most of my WHD load games don't. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy that that it works. The built-in cheat mode, not the built-in. The built-in cheat mode has been activated. Find out by yourself how it works. The Speed King was great. Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. Oh, Retro Red Room, that's the one you brought to my party. Oh, sweet. That thing is awesome. Yeah, the Wyco bat handle is my favorite casual. The problem is I have two of them that I bought new. You might have heard me say on this channel. Always I bought new, and they both came broken. So they work, but they just don't work well. So I don't know what that situation is. I don't know if it was like if they're like Chinese duplicates or if they were like bad stock. I don't know what it is. Sonata, you'll send one to me? Oh, you don't have to do that, dude. That'd be amazing though. I'd love you a long time. Oh, okay, CDeath420. You use no VBR move and no auto vec. I'll have to try those on the games that aren't working. Just press help +1 and help +2 if I recall. So cheat is done already. Yeah, the cheat's done already. Yeah, the Epix 500J. Yeah, that thing is awesome. I had an Epix 500J for my NES. But I didn't realize that. Okay, so it's the same thing essentially. Interesting. Thanks Jeremy. That's awesome, dude. HiVan84, how popular was the Amiga in the States? That's a very good question. It's tough to say. Like, it wasn't very popular. There was, I don't know how to put it in perspective, but like if you talk to like your average person, they wouldn't really know what the Amiga is. And I'm talking about in the heyday. The average person wouldn't really know it. If you were into computers, you would know what it is. Like if you were a gamer and you were into computers, you certainly would know what it is. It was a little bit more popular, I guess, because I mean it was made here. Obviously, Amiga is from California and Commodore is from Pennsylvania, so they were American made. We did have like big Amiga shows here. We had World of Commodore. We had Ami Expo. Yo, Mind Flare Retro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that very much. We had Ami Expo. We had World of Commodore. So like it was like pretty big in its own world, but it was like just small potatoes compared to PC. Unfortunately, it was definitely like a niche market. But like for example, here in New York City, the user group, there used to be like a lot of user groups. The main one was called Amuse, and I think they would get like 200, 300 people at a meeting. Our user group in Westchester, which we're like 45 minutes north of the city, we had 150 members, and we would get like 30 to 50 people at a meeting. So like, yeah, it was pretty popular. It's certainly not popular at all now. Not at all. It's a very, very like small community that's still into Amiga here. So it's not like it is in Europe. But yeah, I would say like it certainly had a presence, but a small one. Yeah, the Epic's 500 XJ and Wyco Ergo Stick are okay. Kill your middle finger firing though. It did. I do remember that. Yeah, thank you, Mindflare. I hope you enjoy it, man. Like I said, we have awesome people here in the chat. We do lots of stuff. I always try and stream from the real hardware when I can because it's the most fun and it brings back the retro experience. I really want to stream from like a CRT monitor because I'm streaming on a flat panel now because of the way I stream, and I need to use HDMI to do the capture. So I'm looking at a flat panel now, but there's nothing like a CRT. I still use my CRT all the time. I love my CRT. Sonata, I don't know what that link is that you just threw down, but I'll check it out. Maybe can you whisper it to me? Because sometimes it's hard for me to like look at the chat history. Same thing, CDeath420. If you can do the no VBR move and the no auto vec, although I know the no auto vec is a common one, if you have a chance to whisper it to me, that would be rad, just because it's hard for me to see the chat afterwards. Hi Fan84, you're Swedish, so you were just wondering. It's interesting, right? It doesn't seem like Amiga is popular in Asia at all. That's like one place that I never see anything about Amiga. South America, like Brazil, they've got some Amiga community down there. Europe obviously is #1, but doesn't seem like it was popular in Asia either. Oh, it's a German school? It's in the README. Oh, it's in the README. Oh, there you go. Yeah, I see it now. Thanks, Sonata. Now I see what you're up to. Alright, we'll play a little more Blood Money. What time is it? Oh man, these streams go by way too fast. Way too fast. I thought I'd have so much time today. I was going to install Imagine. I just don't have time. We're having too much fun with Blood Money. We'll stick with it. And but I do have to play T0 because I did promise that in my social media tweet. So
First, there was Menace.
one more time.
Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's a
money?
whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's a
money?
whole lot more coming.
Where is the money?
Where is the money, Sanad? Where is it? I had to turn it up the music for that. I turn it down when I stream so it doesn't overpower my frail little voice. Dad Lurtle, nice tune, right? That's a nice one. Alright, let's give this another try. So it's help. Let's see if we hit. More intro, please. That's it. I don't stop it. That's all we got. I gave you maximum intro. The music is so typically Amiga. Yeah, it is, right? Harry Longbone. I would have let it play on, but it stopped itself. It's the best part of the game, to be honest with you. The intro, the intro is the best part of the game. If I hit help, $160, baby. Show me the money. I see where the money is. It's in these AT-ATs. We got nice, boom, 25 coins. Love it. 25 bucks. Bring it. This was always a dilemma. Like, what do you do here? Do you go up and shoot those tanks? Boom, boom, headshot. Love it, love it. That got dicey. All right, let's equip ourselves. Help +1 is lives. Help +2 is money. Hell's Angels thinking. Oh, the intro that you had went on longer. It's possible. The ATST. Oh, Sanad, I'm sorry, dude. Sanad got timed out. Oh, man, I'm sorry. These freaking Autobots. They need some Decepticons in there. Sorry, Sanad. Oh, man. I feel all sad and embarrassed now. I'm gonna give Nightbot a butt whipping after this stream. Don't mess with my man Sanad. Nightbot. Nightbot, you're nothing compared to Sanad. Sanad's one of my best friends, dude. Don't mess with Sanad. Sanad, I'm sorry. The Nightbot is a jerk. Nightbot, dude, Nightbot, you're gonna get fired. You mess with my man Sanad, and you're freaking fired. I don't know what you did, Sanad, but it was probably awesome. This really is my favorite weapon combo so far. The spray missiles. Oh, look at that. Oh, that was so bad. That was awful. I was doing so well there. Of course, you know, games like this, I feel like when you memorize, you can like memorize a pattern that works well, or at least a path that works well. Yeah, let me take out this tower soon. Oh, that freaking did it again! I can't believe it! Yeah, we see you, Sanad. You're good, dude. I'm sorry about that. I'm embarrassed. Freaking, oh, that was poor gameplay right there. I am doing a lot better, right? Because I'm starting to get used to the hang of the game. I gotta catch up on the chat in a second. This game's intense. I'm definitely getting better at it. I wouldn't say I'm good, but that is the cool thing about some of the difficult Amiga games is you can improve. You know, you invest the time and you get better. You memorize patterns. You memorize the path of least. Obviously, I got cocky there. Wait, why am I keeping my weapons? Usually when you die, you lose your power-ups. Boom. So here we definitely want to be up here because these guys get real angry. Go away, ATST. These are the Atari STs. Sorry if I'm a little behind on chat. I am focused right now. Not as focused as I needed to be. I just opened up a whole can of kick-ass on those guys. Just owned them. Oh, I schooled them like a bunch of noobs. Yeah. Now, just getting that equipment over there would be difficult. Oh, I was so... Oh, I got away with one there. I got away with one there. This is tricky. This puts you in a very vulnerable position. The fidget spinners. Oh, now these bombs move. Got away with one there, but I'll take it. Are you serious? You know what? To be honest, this Amiga joystick, as much as I love it, it's definitely not the best to use for like competitive gaming. It's a little fidgety. It's very, very sensitive, like my heart. Show me the money. I could definitely learn this game. I could definitely learn it. Oh, look at that double kill. Yeah, let's give him hell, baby. Let's go. Let me okay, so so I guess the cheat mode's working. It lets me keep my my power-ups. Maybe. Ozzyboshi second. The game is challenging, but Bill is not a good player. True. Atari STs, yeah, the ATSTs. Miss Mad says, I wonder if all these retro games are good for the mind. They definitely make you exercise your memory. They do. It's all about like pattern recognition and memorization. Dad Lurtle says, you don't need fidget spinners, you prefer these spinners. I can't click on the link, unfortunately, because my stream will come to a halt. They do totally look like fidget spinners, right? Alright, let's upgrade to like one of these suckers. And we got 130 bucks left. You know, let's get some shields. Oh, I can't afford it. Alright, we'll keep our $1.50. But even though I'm keeping my weapon, I think that's the only cheater that's on. Whoa, the ATSTs jump now. The ATSTs. Now you guys got me saying it. These are cool. These are cool new enemies. Oh, wait a minute. Let me just kill myself for a second. Yeah. Oh, no wonder why I'm doing good. I have unlimited lives. Now I'm kind of bummed out. I thought I was playing well. Now, how the heck would you do this? Oh, you have to fly diagonally up there. Okay. It's cool to see the rest of the game, but I prefer to earn it, you know what I'm saying? See, now I'm just playing totally sloppy because I'm like, I'm never gonna die anyway. But at least you guys get to see a little bit more of the game. Another thing that would be interesting, even though I'm not like obviously a huge emulation guy, it would be cool to play this on WinUAE with like an Xbox controller or FSDOE. That'd be rad. I would play much better, just because the stick is old, man. I mean, I love it, but I was doing good, right? I was doing really good. Now I don't know how you get through that without cheating. Oh, you can shoot it and it moves. That's how. Neat. See, now I've just like let all my concentration and my guard down because I know it's cheat mode. But like I said before, it gives you an idea of like what's to come when you do play it legitimately. Jeremy says he plays with trainers when he streams. He'd rather see the entire game with the viewers. Yeah, that's an interesting one, Jeremy. I don't know. It probably is a good thing. So if they want to see the whole game, they can see it. Because there's no way I mean, even when I get quote good at the game, I don't think I would get this far without the trainer. Not with 3 lives only. Guys, if you want, check out my main man Retro Redrum's stream as well. He's a great friend and passionate Amiga guy. Amazing exhibitor at VCF East. Always bringing the rare European computers. And Jeremy, we might be hanging out in like a couple weeks, right? I hope so. That'd be awesome. It'd be great to see you again. That joystick is a good museum piece, but for gaming, get a nice one. Exactly. This would be impossible without the trainer right here. I do need to. You know what I was also looking at was they have the USB to 9-pin adapters that you can plug, so you can plug like a USB joystick into your Amiga. That could be cool as well. Because I do like using the original stuff, but like this joystick is taking a beating, and I don't want to destroy it. So for like everyday gaming, I'd rather use just a USB stick, and if it breaks, I don't care. If this Amiga stick breaks, I care a lot. I would have never ever gotten this far with 3 lives. This is crazy. Candy Rotten back from streaming. I didn't know you were streaming, Candy Rotten. Welcome back. I'm gonna be, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call the stream soon because I am going to see Dunkirk tonight in 70mm IMAX with some of my Amiga buddies, so it'll be cool. Dad Literal says he often played R-Type on the Commodore 64 using a trainer just to hear the cool music. CDeath420, you can buy parts for 2 real arcade joysticks for like 30 bucks on eBay. Just need a box to mount it in. That's my plan. Oh, sweet. Mr. Alliance, we're getting the full retro experience here, folks. Blame it on the joystick. It was really popular in the 90s. You're right. It was. You're totally right. Amiga joysticks are quite easy to repair. All they do is create short circuits. I need to repair my bat. Like I said, I don't know if it's just a weird Chinese counterfeit or if it's a real one that's just broken. Because I bought it like literally new. It came like in a box and everything. And it's the thing that makes me suspicious that I bought 2 of them and they're both broken. You were trying a game that someone gave you as a gift. It was boring. Oh well. at least you didn't have to pay for it. If it's free, it's for me. CDeath says a broken joystick cord can kill your Amiga's CIA chip. I had it happen to an A1200 once. And you know what I did also, CDeath? I plugged the joystick into my Amiga 500 while the 500 was on. It must have been one of the ones with, oh, there's the boss. The metal chip, like the metal support, I don't know what you call it, the metal frame. And it destroyed my 500 CIA chip. Fortunately, it was back then, and I was able to get it repaired. But I never plug anything in and out of my Amiga, including joysticks, while it's on, ever. It's just asking for trouble. So I can imagine if there's like a short in the joystick, I can totally see it. This would be impossible to beat. I can totally see it burning out the CIA chip. $70mm? I must have missed that. Sorry, casual bastard. With a mouse cord that shorted out internally. Yeah, the mouse. I know all the original Amiga mice, I think, had that metal shielding on it. Real men don't shut down the computer when plugging in joysticks, but they may cry sometimes. Oh, you can damage a C64 CIA with a Genesis controller also. Interesting. Do I need to shoot like the back of this thing maybe? No, it just like opens up its shell. There we go. Ah, beat the boss. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. This game is so hard. It's crazy. I mean, I'm not a good gamer. I'm not like a great gamer. Oh, cool. Okay, so after the first level, you can get the new ones. Let's get this guy. This guy looks awesome. I mean, I'm an average gamer. There's nothing special about me at all. I mean, I'm not so terrible, right? But I'm average. Like the modern games, I do pretty good at. Like when I play PvP, I can hold my own. I'm definitely no pro, but I can hold my own. But I suck at this game, and these games are just really, really hard. This level is gorgeous. I love the stars. Like I would never ever have seen this. I don't like even without the trainer, I would have never ever gotten here. Even on my best day, never. I don't care what joystick I had. I don't care how much concentration I had. I would have never made it here. And this is a rad level. Oh wow, look at these guys. I'm still wondering, like, did they actually play this game? I wonder if you have new equipment with the new character. Nope, same stuff. Short game equals hard game back in the good old days. Yeah, totally right, hi Van. Although that first level 1 was not that short. There was a lot to it. This game, man, it's a really fun game. It's just it's a lot too hard. Although, like I said, when you memorize your path, it definitely helps a lot. Oh, Paradigm? I've heard of Paradigm, Sanad, but I've never played it. My game's over? Oh wow. I didn't realize. Oh, maybe the trainer was just for that level. Interesting. You're using original or Master System controllers on the C64. Paradigm is a surreal adventure game set in the strange post-apocalyptic Eastern European country of Cruz. Play as the handsome mutant Paradigm, whose past comes back to haunt him in the form of a genetically engineered sloth that vomits candy. Are you serious? Oh, that is not the game I was thinking of. That's the most of blood money you've ever seen. I would have tried harder if I realized that the trainer was not working in the second level. Sanad, I totally have to try that game. Sanad, can you do me a favor? Can you whisper me that link? Because sometimes it's hard for me to find the chat replay. Guys, I'm gonna use the boys' room real quick. I'm gonna come back. We're gonna play a little bit of R-Type. I'm sorry, T0, just because I teased it, and I've been wanting to play that as well. We'll play a few minutes of T0, then I gotta run because I gotta go see Dunkirk. Alright, I'll be right back. In the meantime, I'll play the opening for you guys again.
First, there was menace. Now, Psygnosis presents a DMA design game.
There's a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's
money?
a whole lot more coming.
The biggest unanswered question is where is the
There's a
money?
whole lot more coming.
Where is the money?
Alright, I'm back. Where is the money, baby? Casual Commodore, you think the intro is cut short because of WHD load. Maybe it lasts longer on the floppy. It might. I wouldn't be surprised. I would not be surprised at all. Alright, let's quit out of this. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to go soon, but I did promise some T0, which is not WHD load, so this is pretty cool. Good old my buddy Damien D over on the English Amiga board. He does these Amiga CD32 ports. So he ports. They're not really ports. They're more like installs. They let you install CD32 games on an Amiga 1200's hard drive. So that's what we're gonna do now. The only downside is that it plays the music. It plays the music off the CD. So you're not gonna hear like the awesome music. You'll hear some music, but you won't hear the stuff that actually plays the music files off the CD. Where is it? Let's see. Where is it? I'm so used to going to WHD load. It should just be games. It's really strange. I organize these folders and they don't stick. I don't understand why. I do snapshots. I've tried so many different things, but they don't stick. Where are my games? Where are my games at? Games. Right there, first column. you know, I'm Time Gal rocks. I'm definitely due for some Time Gal. It's been a while. T0 AGA, there we go. And the cool, well, I shouldn't jinx it. I'm not gonna say anything yet. But let's just say it's a little more stable than WHD load. I hear a trainer. Unlimited lives, invulnerability, unlimited nuclear blasts. Start with full weapon power. Wow, I'm gonna start with no on everything, just because I want to calibrate myself and see how difficult it is. Candy Rotten, is there any chance that I'll play an Elvira game? Sure. I'll play Elvira. Oh, you know what? Unlimited lives. All right, Sonat. I'll do unlimited lives because at least I'll do it. What the heck? Because you requested it. The music sounds pretty loud. Stingray, thank you, Stingray. Candy Rotten, let me know when you're definitely around, and I'll certainly play an Elvira game. I play any game. Sweet. Loving the graphics already. Sting is the man. I love you too, man. You rock, Sanad. Sorry Nightbot was mean to you. I'm gonna slap him. Oh. What is going on? I have to. Sonata, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna see what's going on. Take that, you dirty rat. Nightbot just called you a rat, dude.
2199. The dimension known as T0 is discovered. Month, March.
I'm turning up the volume here. It sounds pretty low.
Opens, and Kakistos' forces are coming to rule us.
Sorry, Sonata. I don't know. I gotta look into Nightbot and see what's going on. I'm sorry about that. I guess it doesn't like German or something? That's weird. So this is a beautiful opening, but not anywhere near as cool as Blood Bunny. You have to. I need to calibrate the Nightbot. You can try swearing in German, Candy Rod. Why don't you try swearing, because Sanad's already been timed out twice. Nice. I think there's some vulgarity, some German vulgarity happening, and I like it. These images are beautiful, though. Really beautiful images. I love it. You guys are hilarious. So normally this game would be playing off a CD-ROM and a CD32, but my main man Damien D has made it hard drive installable. But what I do want to do is, I do have a CD-ROM drive for this 1200, so I would like to play it off a CD-ROM so we could get the full music experience. Click, boom, you know it. You know when you, if you guys chat in German, then it makes it easy for me. I can't read it. Casual, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if it's CD32 only, if it never came out for anything, but I'm pretty sure it was CD32 only, but Damien D is doing these installs, so it makes it installable on a real 1200. Hard drive installable on a 1200. I've got a bunch of them. Little FMV. Who doesn't love a little FMV? You thought they were all just AGA games? I'm not sure about this particular one, if it only came out in the CD32 or if it was also available on a 1200. I'm not 100% sure about that, Casual. I'm sorry. German is fun. It does sound good. Star Wisp. Well, I guess you know Sarah. Wolfdawn, you always love seeing this much full motion video running off an Amiga. Totally. I have the game volume turned up a little bit, so hopefully you can still hear me okay. But the music sounded cool, so I want to turn it up. I wonder what these full motion video scenes were made it from. Lightwave? I don't know. There are definitely longer openings, being that they're designed for CD. Casual, you know, the thing is, they might just be AGA games, but like I don't know, like how would you have this much full motion video that, you know, not on a CD? Like it would be like 50 floppies, you know what I mean? So this might be, if the game also is for the 1200, I don't know if all this extra full motion video would be on the 1200, you know? And you know, I wouldn't even be able to install it on my 1200 like back then when I had like this came with a 40 megabyte hard drive, and I think this is a few hundred megabytes, this install. I have it on a 4 gigabyte compact flash card that's acting as a hard drive inside this 1200, so that's the only way I can actually like fit it on a hard drive by doing a little cheating with modern technology. But it runs much better. Like TimeGal, we were playing TimeGal on a real CD32, and you know, because of the access time of the CD-ROM, it just doesn't. It's a little bit choppy. There's parts where it has to stop and load, but running off this 1200, it's just like smooth as butter. All right, you know what? As beautiful as this is, I might have to cut it short because I do need to go soon. I don't want to be late for Dunkirk. But this is kind of beautiful. I could watch this all day. The music is rad too. I really like it. It is. It's totally like a demo, right, Sanad? There we go. All right, we made it. Awesome. And that is a very cool splash screen. It is like a demo, except that, I know you know, but that's just that is pre-recorded video. It's not like a demo where the machine's actually doing the rendering in real time. I know you know, but in case some folks, I don't want to misguide anybody. Finally, exactly, right, Shanad? Alright, we'll play this game for a few minutes, and then I gotta go see the movie. Okay, story mode, difficulty hard. What are my options here? Easy, hard. You know what, I'm gonna go easy. Go easy on myself. Blood Money kicked my butt so hard, I'm just time to like transition out of the stream with nice easy, because I have a feeling easy is not really easy. It's easy on Amiga difficulty levels. Alright, let's start this. You're making me want to go see Dunkirk too. It looks so good. And I'm really psyched to see Death 420. I'm lucky enough where I live in New York, So we have a theater here that's showing it in 70mm IMAX. There's lots of places that are showing it in 70mm and lots of places that are showing it in IMAX. But 70mm IMAX is pretty rare. It's only in 70 theaters like that in the whole country, and like 15 of them are like in LA. So I'm feeling pretty lucky. I also saw Hateful Eight in 70mm. That was awesome. You know what? I'm gonna skip this little scene here, even though it looks awesome, just because I need to play the game for at least 5 minutes. I didn't skip it. That was it. I was about to skip it. Casual Commodore, you have a tradition with a friend. You go to the cinema once a month and then eat out afterwards. Pretty nice. That's great. That's a really nice tradition, Casual Commodore. There's nothing like seeing a movie in a theater with other people, as long as those people are somewhat well behaved, you know. Oh, this is awesome. This is awesome. This game feels great. Oh yeah, give me the stars.
Guns.
Guns. Did you hear that? Guns. I love it. Guns. Whoa, I don't know what's happening right now, but it's crazy. Oh, you know what? You know what? I didn't run it in PAL mode. That's probably what's happening. Holy mackerel, this is crazy. What'd she say? I heard her say guns. I love it. Gun. Oh, there we go. But my Amiga's in NTSC right now. That could be part of the problem. Awesome sound. Oh, this game's good. This game's real good. I like it a lot.
Stealth. Stealth.
Stealth. How do you squeeze through these skulls?
Inversion.
Inversion. Oh, wonderful.
Inversion.
You know, I'm gonna do the old upside down trick. Who mentioned that before? Turn the joystick upside down. Oh, okay, it's over. That was a genius idea. Oh, this game's good. And you know what's I really like about this game? Is that I can hold the fire button down and it just auto fires. I love it. My old man thumb gets really tired very easily.
Guns.
Guns. Yeah. Now,
Plasma.
apparently one of the charms of this game is the soundtrack that plays. And like I said, unfortunately, you do need the real CD for that to happen. So that's going to be a project of mine.
Guns.
Is to
Secondary weapon.
guns is to install my CD-ROM drive, because I would love to hear this with the music. The music is supposed to be awesome. Oh look, here's another ATST. And we got some kind of missile. And you know what? The difficulty on easy is reasonable. I'm having fun, and I'm not just getting. Whoa! I don't have unlimited. I do have unlimited health. That's right. Thanks to you, Sanad. But I don't think I've actually died yet. This is rad. Super awesome sound, but no music. Yeah, sorry, Sanad. Sorry. You deserve your money back. The no music because the music actually is a music file on the CD. Well, I don't even know if it's a file. I think it's actually like playing music tracks off the CD. Whoa, special.
Secondary weapon.
Secondary weapon. This chick's cool. Oh, and now it's freaking out again. Destroy waves for power-ups. Naughty voice. You know it, Candy Rotten. Guns. Power-up. Oh, I'm dead. That's definitely a glitch. It could, again, I should have run this in PAL mode. I'm sure this is a PAL game. Like, yeah, I'm sure it's a PAL game. I'm probably not seeing the full bottom part of the screen either. Jeremy, your son just said, hey, that's your friend on screen. Yeah, it is. That's awesome. I gotta meet your son, Jeremy. You gotta bring him to VCF. Oh, he was a tough sucker. This game's beautiful. Hi, babe.
Meditation, yoga, teacups. Yoga, go to meditation.
Whoa, my wife just brought me a meditation yoga teacup in honor of the Guru meditation. Thanks, babe. You rock. It's hot, right? I got a fan on here.
No, the tea's hot.
Oh, the tea's hot. Gotcha. Yeah, I'm gonna finish the stream soon anyway because I have to go see the movie. Oh yeah, show me the stars. Boom. Blood music, no sound. Great music, right? Must combine them both. Nice glitch gun. Star Wisp. Yeah, these R-Type clones are very cool. Hey, it's another Atari ST. That's so funny. The game demanded a sacrifice, right? Okay, Candy Rotten, I'll tell her that you said hello. She's got to do another stream soon as well. She just finished her book. She just finished her second book yesterday. So that is why she hasn't been streaming. So maybe now she'll have more time to stream. Yeah, right? Sea Death? She's rocking. Let's see what she brought. She said it's hot, so she doesn't want me to burn myself. Yeah, it's a little hot. She brought me a yoga meditation teacup. Says, it says, take what you need. I like that. She's really good at her cooking streams. Casual Commodore, I made a Twitch account for her, and she's gonna start streaming on Twitch a lot more. Right now, she just streams on her Facebook page. So you don't need to be on Facebook to watch the stream. It's facebook.com/Olenkos Kitchen. It's OLENKOSKITCHEN. But if you search for her, let's see. I wonder if I can find her. Oh, you couldn't get the Facebook stream to load. That's annoying. Facebook streaming is awful. She wants to get off Facebook streaming. It's just that's where her audience is right now. But she's gonna start doing some cooking streams on Twitch. So she's oh, you liked the page, exactly, Candy Rotten. The guru living inside every Amiga approves the mug. Nice. Yeah, see, it makes sense that she started streaming on Facebook because that's where all of her followers are. But she has a Twitch account. It's Olenkos Kitchen. It's twitch.tv/Olenkos Kitchen. That's her Twitch account, and she's gonna start streaming there. Right now, she doesn't have any streams up there right now, but she will start streaming on there. I'm sorry, twitch.tv. Let's see if I can put it. TWITC. It'll be that one. So she's gonna start doing more streams on there. She's really cool. She makes lots of cool stuff, and she's an artist, so all of her food looks beautiful. She was gonna come on today. I might do, like, just to help her get started, I might do like a cooking stream on here. It'll be her stream, but I'll be in it. But we'll just do it together on this channel just to help her get started. You know, I think people will like it. I know Candy Rotten really enjoyed the stream. She's gonna do. I know her friend Ashley just started some kind of health program. She's gonna do an interview with her. Wow, that's difficult. I do have a Guru Meditation pen that I made with our logo on it. That's what I need to do. I tell you what, I'm gonna buy some swag and then start like, giving out prizes. You know what I'm saying? She is very nice. She has a good heart. And stickers. Okay, yeah, I need to order more stickers. All right, that's what, you know, guys, that's what I'm gonna do. That's a good, I just thought of that. That's a good idea. I need to give stuff away. I need to give some more stuff away. You guys are awesome. Whoops. You guys deserve some free stuff. So, I've got Guru Meditation. I don't know if you want my stuff. It's just gurumeditation.org branded pens and stickers, but hey, maybe you like them. Sanad's got, I know, I sent you a couple of Guru stickers. Now, one thing about this game that's interesting that I do like better about Blood Money is you can turn your spaceship to the left. Here it's just going right all the time. Mr. Paul, you want me to send you the chair and the headphones? I don't blame you. Buttons. Oh, that's a good idea, Sanad. I should make some Guru buttons.
Front plasma.
Yo, That's my first cheer. Hi Van84. That is super, super awesome and super kind of you. Thank you so much. Flavio51, thank you for the follow. Yo, hi Van, that's awesome, man. I really appreciate that so much. That's really, really nice of you. Like I said, I don't think my plan is to I mean, I do this just for fun. I don't do this for money by any stretch of the imagination. So I made a separate account, a little PayPal account for the subscribers and the cheers, and then I really like the game Destiny a lot. I don't really play it much anymore because I got played out of it, but it's a modern game, and their like streaming community is very cool, and every year they have this they do this big fundraiser where they donate to St. Jude's Children's Hospital. It's a children's hospital for kids who can't afford treatment for cancer. All the kids have like terminal cancer. I don't know if it's all terminal, but they all have cancer. And this year they raised like $1.5 million for it. So my plan is to put the money into an account and then donate to St. Jude during that charity stream next year. Candy Rotten, what's a cheer? A cheer is it's like a tip. So and you cheer with bits. Bits is a Twitch currency. So every bit is 1 cent. So so HiVan84 gave me $1, which is awesome. I like anyone who gives me anything is super, super nice, and that's my first cheer. So HiVan84, I really appreciate that, man. Thank you so much. That's very generous of you, and it feels great. I have to be honest, it feels really, really nice when someone does that. But I don't expect anyone to do it. Like I said, I'm just here to hang out with friends. No one should feel obligated to subscribe or give me any money of any sorts. Even though I got upgraded to a Twitch affiliate because of you guys, because I had enough followers and people hanging out in my streams. They upgraded me to an affiliate, so that's why I'm able to accept the bits and the subscribers. And inversion again. I'll come on to inversion stuff.
Nuclear blast.
So it basically enabled things that like a professional streamer would have, but I'm not a professional streamer. Like I said, I just do this to hang out with friends. So, but I appreciate that. It feels really good, man. That's awesome. Thank you.
Inversion. Short circuit.
Hi, Van. Oh, you've been a fan of the YouTube channel for a long time, so I deserve it. Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that so much. I do the YouTube channels for fun, and same with this. It's all just fun and games. But I'm not gonna lie, I have a great time doing it. But you know what? Honestly, it does cost a bit of money. Like this year, when we flew down to VCF Southeast, like we had to buy plane tickets. You know, and you know when we go to when I go to Ami Party, I have to buy plane tickets. When I go to VCF, I have to buy a hotel room. But the thing is, like I would do it anyway, so that's why I don't expect any money for it at all. It's just part of my. I would be paying for that stuff anyway. Oh, you know why the game's not ending? Because Sanad told me to do unlimited lives. Thank you, Sanad. But what time is it? It's 4. Oh, I was gonna stop the stream at 4:20, a very appropriate time. But unfortunately, I'm gonna have to call it quits now, guys. It's I am gonna go see a movie. My friends are gonna be here to pick me up in a few minutes, so I need to get ready for that. Let me switch over to here. Where am I going? What am I doing? Oh, there we go. Alright, there we go. Awesome, guys. Oh, you want Sanad's throwing down bits so we can see the game a little bit longer? I'll play this game again if you want. Oh, no, you want to see the game a bit longer because unlimited live so you can see the game a bit longer because I get my butt kicked. Thank you guys for hanging out. Like I said, it's always a pleasure. I do it just to hang out with friends. Mr. Paul, I'm going to do some Imagine, Mr. Paul, so stay tuned. We're going to do an Imagine stream because I just found a box of floppies with my old objects on it. So I forgot how to use Imagine, but at the very least, I'll be able to like load in my objects and maybe render them so we can see what they're all about. So that'd be really, really fun. CDeath420, you're welcome, man. Thank you for hanging out. Mr. Linus, always a pleasure. Candy Rotten, awesome to see you, and thanks for all the support and showing up in my wife's streams. She really enjoys having you as well. I'll definitely play an Elvira game for you. I'll go look one up. Yeah, Mr. Paul, it's gonna be great. I do, Sanad. I got my Polish football team jersey on. Wolf Dawn, it's a pleasure to see you too, my friends. You tried Lightwave 3.5 in your 4000. It crashed trying to render out in 4K. I can imagine. My modern PC can barely handle 4K. Star Wisp, always a pleasure, my man. I hope to see you too. I'll stream again soon. I'm either going to stream like Friday. I might stream over the weekend. We'll see. I have to finish my Cinemore stuff. I still have some Cinemore games I need to stream. I've got Lords of the Rising Sun on deck, but I haven't played that game in so long. It requires some skill, or at least some knowledge of how to play the game. So I have to learn Lords of the Rising Sun, and I want to play some Populous as well. And I've got a few other surprises up my sleeve. Casual Bastard, see you next time. Always a pleasure. Ms. Mad, always a pleasure hanging out with you. I wish you a wonderful evening as well. I have to check out your Nostalgia Time video. I saw you post it. Thanks, Pierre. Oh, and Pierre, dude, always a pleasure to hang out. And thank you so much. I can't wait for the WOG meeting so I can get those manuals. That will be awesome. 1 minute. What was that with the retro flea market? On... Oh, okay. Yeah, dude, Sanad, throw down your... promote your retro flea market. My man Sanad, also known as Retro Cram, he is hosting a retro flea market on November 26th in Germany. Sanad, based on your behavior in chat today, I don't know if Nightbot will allow you to throw down a link, but give it a try. Give it a try. Candy Rotten, I will visit you one day. I don't know exactly when, but I will visit you one day. My wife's sister had a baby today. So I think next up in the travel agenda is a trip to Poland, which I know it's pretty close to you, although we're Eastern Poland, so. Star Wisp, I'm definitely gonna come visit you guys, and I want to check out that awesome retro arcade you have as well. You know what I want to do? And Hi Van, thank you for my first cheer. That is awesome, dude. So Hi Van, I want to tell you, I'm working on a new episode of The Guru right now. We shot it this weekend. I don't know if you saw the beginning of the stream, but I was showing some behind the scenes stuff. You know what I could do? Hi Van, if you're still here. Hell's Angels, am I serious about what? I am serious. I'll absolutely get to Germany for sure. I've already been to Germany. I can't promise I'm not the fleet. You see, the problem is it's really expensive for me to fly to Europe. So if I go to Poland in like 2 weeks to see the baby and to go to Ami Party, my travel budget is going to be pretty busted, and I don't think I'll be able to make a second trip to Europe this year. Unfortunately, it's just the economics of the situation. But I will get to Germany for sure. I absolutely will. I love traveling. I've already been to Germany twice and I loved it. And that was before I knew you guys. And now that I know you guys, I'm definitely going to come visit. I promise. I promise I'll come. I can't promise I'll be there anytime soon, but I promise I will get there. Hi Van84, I don't know if you left or not, but if you didn't, I'll show you this picture really quick, since you're a fan of the Guru Meditation YouTube channel. I know, Sonata, Ami Party's not too hard for you to get to, but it is far Eastern Europe, close to Ukraine, so. Oh, Hi Van's still there. Look at that. Look at that Hi Van with the bits. Hi Van with the bit logo. I love it. Looking sexy right there, Hi Van. Let's see. So this is a behind the scenes photo I took from this weekend. I have a couple here. Since you're still here, Hi Van, I'll show you real quick, and then I really gotta go. My friend's gonna be here in like 20 minutes. Oh, silly me. It's full screen, Bill. Sorry about that. So here we are in my parents' basement, and we're shooting Digiview, man. It's gonna be like an extended episode. I think it's gonna be almost 30 minutes long. We get pretty deep into Digiview. So there it is. So Digiview is if anyone's watching who doesn't know what Digiview is, it's like one of the all-time classic pieces of hardware for the Amiga. It allowed you to scan photorealistic images, which was unheard of at the time. You could scan in 4096 color ham mode, which is what we're looking at here, although I'm cheating a little bit. I got it in high res mode. It would use a black and white video camera. I can't really point to it, unfortunately, because there's no pointer here in AdPro. But it uses a black and white video camera and a color wheel. So it scans, it does a scan for the red channel, the blue channel, and the green channel. Puts all three together, and voila, you have a color image. For a closer look at it, let's see. We can look at this one. Hi Van, if you saw like our VCF East video from a couple years ago, you probably saw DigiView in action, but that was just like a very brief demo of it. This time we get deeper into it. And so we capture from the black and white camera, and we also bust out my Laserdisc player, which was super fun, and we capture a still shot from Star Wars. Like, why look at behind the scenes photos on a PC? That's no fun. It's much more fun to look at pictures on the Amiga, right? Laserdisc reflection sounds interesting. I don't understand, Casual Commodore. For some reason the file got corrupt, and I can't load it for some reason. It is very cool photo though, but stand by. Jeremy, you've seen it in action. It's really nice. And there's Anthony looking at the Digidroid. So this is the color wheel. The blue actually looks purple for some reason in this picture, but it's red, green, and blue. And then that little motor is called the Digidroid, and he automatically turns the color wheel for each pass, and it's super fun. I love using DigiView. It's so much fun. All right, let me see who's online at the moment. Let's see who's online, and maybe we'll do a raid. Unfortunately, I can't stick around because I really need to go, but let's see. Is my computer off? No, it can't be off. There we go. All right, let's see. Let's go to Twitch over here. Let's see who's streaming. Nice, Ivan. That's awesome. I love the slate. That's very, very cool. Let's see if any of my friends are on. Ah, okay. It looks like High 7 Channel is on. He's a cool dude, man. I don't know what he's playing. Oh, he's playing Resident Evil. He's not playing Amiga games, so I forgive him. But we'll give him a raid. Pierre's asking if the blue filter is mixing with the pink tone of Anthony's skin and making it look purple. Is it possible? It is possible. I think it's because I did like I ran it through, like I did some color correction on it, some really fast color correction. I wasn't really paying attention, Pierre. So it could, I think that's probably more likely the scenario, but it's possible. So yeah, it looks like High 7CH is my only friend who's streaming right now. So we'll give him a raid. We'll give him a raid. He's a good guy. It looks like he's playing on Xbox 360. So feel free to check him out. But guys, I really appreciate everything. Dude, HighVan84 with the 100-bit cheer. I love it. Thank you. My first cheer ever. That's awesome. Thanks guys for hanging out. I'll be streaming again soon. If you follow me on Twitter @TheGuruMeditate or on Facebook, it's facebook.com/TheGuruMeditation. I post an announcement when I'm gonna go live. Also on Google Plus, it's The Guru Meditation on Google Plus. I post the announcement on there as well. And stay tuned to Guru Meditation YouTube channel for that DigiView episode. It'll be coming out within the next 2 weeks. Like, it won't be any more than 2 weeks. I already have a 30-minute rough cut of it, so I'm in really good shape. I just I don't want to, like, I might have another video I'm going to post on there as well, so sometime in the next 2 weeks it'll definitely be out. So everyone, thanks for hanging out. I'm going to play my exit music, and then we'll do a little raid on High 7 Channel. Have a good one, everyone. Thanks for watching, and Amiga forever. You guys are the absolute best.